Name the vertex and the sides of each angle. What do we always name the vertex?
The middle one.
The middle one. Okay, so which one, what can we cross off? Okay, so of those two, which one is going to be the right one?
One of them, C. Yeah, C.
C, B, C, D. Good. Okay, 3. Name each angle in 4 ways, and I want you to choose the wrong name.
D.
Okay, so can we name it angle D?
No.
No.
Why not?
Because either
No,
it's not the plane or it's not the vertex or
It's not in the middle.
Yeah, so the only time we can name it with just one is we can name it C or we can name it 1.
That's
But
what
you
I said,
can't
1.
do, but we want to pick the wrong one. Okay, so you want to choose the wrong one, so that's going to be A. Choose the wrong one. So you could label it by 1, you could label it by C, or you could say B, C, D. Okay? Okay, look at 5. State if it's interior or exterior. Is it interior, exterior, or on the angle? It's exterior. Okay, interior would be like inside the part. Okay? Seven, what is that called?
Point.
It's a segment. Okay, what about 8? What's that called?
Right.
It's a ray. What's the difference between a segment and a ray?
2 points and an arrow.
Yeah, so the rays have an arrow, okay? So a segment, what about a point? Okay, a point looks like this, okay? A plane looks like something like this. Okay, and then we got a line's gonna look like that, okay? So make sure that you know the difference between them and can spot that. Nine, what's another way to rename that line?
YX.
YX? YX, yeah, that works.
is that a Z?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no,
Okay, look at 10. What's another way to rename the plane V?
STR. Because you can't use Q or U and you can't.
Why can't you use Q or U?
Because it's in the outside.
Yeah, it's got to be in the square. Why can we not use V?
Because it's just not a point.
It doesn't have a point, okay? So V would have to have a dot in order for us to use. So you could say TSR, RST, STR, any of those combination would work, but you cannot use this one, you cannot use this one, and you cannot use this one. Okay, so which, STR, so it's gonna be C. Okay, 11, find the length of the indicated segment. Okay, so we know that LK is 4, and we don't know this part, but we know that the whole part is 12. So how can you figure out what the rest is? It's 8. We're going to subtract it, okay? So you can say 12 minus 4, and that would give us 8. Okay, and that's like contributing money, okay? If we need $12 for an Uber, and I got 4, okay, well, Marco better have 8, or we can't go nowhere. Okay. So we take the little plus the little equals the big. Same thing here. Okay, we're going to take the little plus the little should equal the big. Okay, so we're going to write this out as 4 plus negative 8 plus 2x. Here's part of our little, and this is the other part of our little, equals the big. Okay, which is x plus 5. We're going to combine like terms. What can we combine?
The 8 and 4.
The 8 and the 4 to give us a negative 4 plus 2x equals x plus 5. Okay, so we need to get our letters to the left and the numbers to the right. So the minus 4, does it need moved? Yeah. Okay, so we say plus 4. And what do I put it under over on the other side? The x or the 5? the 5, so we say plus 4. Okay, and take good notes, because you guys can use these on your test. Okay, so those 4's cross off. What else needs moved? It is a 2x, but that's not what needs moved. This x needs moved. Okay, so 2x minus a 1x, 1x. 5 plus 4 is 9.
Oh,
Okay, and then what? So when we combine this 4 plus a negative 8, gave us a negative 4. So we put them two together. Okay, and then our last step is always to do what?
alright.
Divide. X equals 9. Good. Can I scroll? Okay, 15. What's it asking us to find? ML. Okay, so we're still going to do the same thing. We take a little chunk plus a little chunk should equal that big chunk. So you're going to say 10 plus x minus 3 equals 3x minus 5. Take a second and look at that. Figure out where I got each piece from. Okay, you take the little one plus the little one and add it to the big one. Okay, so when we're doing this, we can combine our like terms. So a 10 plus a negative 3 is what? 10 plus negative 3. 7 plus x equals 3x minus 5. Okay, and then we need to move the letters to the left and the numbers to the right. So what needs moved? The 7 does need moved. Okay, and then the x needs moved.
Negative x.
Minus 3x. Letters gotta go to the left side of the equal sign. Okay, so x minus 3x can be negative 2x, and a negative 5 minus 7 negative 12. Okay, and then we divide by negative 2. We got x equals 6. My answer is not 6, though.
What?
The answer is not 6. What directions tell us to
Negative
find?
10.
ML. And what is ML?
Wait, what?
X minus 3. Okay, so we need to find ML. So ML is x minus 3. And what are we plugging in for x? Is 6 minus 3, so that's 3. Okay, so make sure that you read the directions. I even asked you guys beforehand, what were we finding?
How do I catch that?
Can I scroll? Okay, find the midpoint. What's the midpoint formula?
X1, Y1.
Close. Well, yeah, we're going to say x1, y1, x2, y2. But what's the formula?
Oh,
X1 plus what? No, X1 plus
X2.
X2 over 2.
Over 2. Then Y1. Y2 over 2.
Okay, if you know you did not write this formula on your last sheet, you better write it on this sheet. Okay? I will not give you formulas on the day of your test. Okay, so we can go ahead and we got 4 plus 3 over 2. And then we got 3 plus 10 over 2. Okay, and type those in your calculator. See what you get. Well, you gotta do them separately. So do 4 plus 3 over 2.
Oh, you should have called me. I was looking at the board.
2.5?
3.5.
3.5. So do you need to do the y part? Look at your answer. Chill, Marco. Do you need to do the y part?
No,
Why not? Look at your answers.
3.5 is.
I got 7/2.
Okay, so there's only one with a 3.5, so we don't even need to do the y part.
I should just write it over.
Okay, find the midpoint of each line segment. So this is the same thing, except for you need to label the points first. What is this point?
-4. Wait. Oh, wait.
It's 3 -1.
3, -1. And then what about our other one?
4, -4,
-4, -4. Okay, and then go through and label x1, y1, x2, y2, and you do the exact same thing that you did above. Okay, so you're gonna have -4 plus 3 over 2, and -4 plus -1 over 2.
I was -1. Oops.
Okay, what'd you get for the first one? If you got a fraction, put the SD button.
I got a -0.5
-0.5. Okay, so which answer is that?
for the first one.
I know, but look at your answer choices.
B.
B, so you don't even need to do the Y part.
Oh, I see what you did.
That's okay, I know what you meant. It was the first one you saw. Okay, so, you don't have to go through and do the whole thing if you don't need to. Okay, so, make sure you have the formula on there though, okay? So, dude, get it together. It's not even funny at this point.
No, you keep making me laugh.
No, your bad life choices made you laugh. And you and I both know what you're talking about. So either get it together or get out. Okay? You guys are gonna go through and do 1 through 20, okay, all of the evens. And then tomorrow we're gonna go through and do all of the rest of them, okay, all the way through 40. If you guys have any questions, ask me, and make sure that you got the formulas on your paper. When are you guys taking your final?
You saw all the U's already?
Thursday.
When are you guys taking your final?
Tomorrow.
Wednesday. Okay, so we'll finish this, and then